wizard is our core kind of ranged magic wielder. The idea behind the wizard is that they are they're basically these child prodigies who have especially a powerful attunement to magic. Normal kind of sorcerers and mages actually look at them and fear them and think that they work and deal with the kinds of magic that they find to be dangerous and that they shouldn't deal with. So wizards actually, in a lot of the magic world, is a bit more of a derogatory term, but people who practice this embrace the idea. And they really gain the ability to do incredibly powerful things, control the weather, control time, space, and conjuration, which is essentially creating something out of nothing, which is a far more kind of powerful magic than, say, summoning, which is pulling something from somewhere else. So that fuels a lot of the wizard's abilities, like the ability to cast a slow time bubble, which is a localized area where anything that passes through gets slowed down, including projectiles and enemies. It's a great way to control the battlefield. Disintegrate, which is a kind of a beam ability that the wizard can sweep over enemies, and it can hit kind of everything in its path and literally disintegrate it, just dissolve it to its base components. And then the wizard can conjure kind of diamonds and form them around her to create a protective coating, and this is another kind of defensive ability that she can use to protect herself. She can also hurl lightning at enemies that will chain between multiple enemies, and you know, is a really effective way to kind of hit many enemies at once and deal out a lot of good damage. The downside to the wizard is that she's fragile. She has a lot of abilities that help her control the fight, which she really needs, because if she gets toe-to-toe with a lot of enemies, she's going to go down quickly. The wizard is fueled by arcane power, which is a faster generating resource that fuels pretty much all of her attacks. Her defensive abilities tend to mostly be cooldown controlled and free, so she can kind of always use defensive abilities, but all of her attacks get fueled by this arcane power.